What is up, guys? It's Bobgar, and we're playing some modern friendly league with $10 8-whack goblins. I'm gonna see if we can 8-whack some people. Hi, good luck. Being on the draw is no good, but that happens half the time. I'm expecting a 2-3. We could do a lot better. It's certainly possible. On the draw, do I keep? I do kind of need 3 mana for this hand to work, and I only have 1. I do have a turn 1 drop. I don't really have a turn 2 drop. I should probably mulligan. I don't want to like mulliganing with this deck feels pretty bad. I think I'm gonna mulligan though. I don't think I'm gonna go lower than that. We got a lot more 1 drops, and we get a land on top. Yeah, the scry helps a lot. I was gonna say. All right, we're against either Infect or Affinity. Looks like Affinity. All right, that's totally fine. He can put another thing now if he wants to. Man, do I even play a creature turn 1 or do I bolt? I could play Mog Fanatic. Might not be bad. Then it's hasted if I want to swing in, and I can also sack it to kill something I want to kill something. I have a bad feeling I'm going to be in kill stuff mode a little bit, but that's alright. He passes turn, so he obviously didn't have the mana to do anything. A bunch of options here, a bunch of which are reasonable. I could play Foundry Street Denizen, that's going to get in for the most damage the next turn. I could play Mog Fanatic, that allows me to instantly kill any of his guys. I think I'm actually going to play Foundry Street Denizen. I don't think he can do that much to me next turn. And then next turn I can both Mog Fanatic and bolt something. Okay, now he has a lot of mana. And he uses all that mana to do something. 1, 2... Hopefully he doesn't just have... Okay, Arcbound Ravager is fine. Gets in, sure. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm sticking to my plan of... Oh, yes, one more thing. Another one of those. Okay, that's fine. Alright. Another Goblin Grendade. So, what's the trick? I think I play Mog Fanatic first no matter what. But I don't think I sack it to try to kill Arcbound Ravager, because he'll just sack something else to put a counter on it. I think I have to maybe Lightning Bolt it then. Because if I Lightning Bolt it, he has to sack 4 things to get it to survive. That seems like more than he's willing to do, and then whatever he tries to move the counters onto, I can kill with Mog Fanatic. So that's what I'm going to try. This could be wrong. We'll find out, I guess. Okay, he lets it die. Tries to move the counters there. I will sack and kill it. Okay, no counters. And we're still in a pretty tricky situation just because the Goblin Grenades are great, but we only have 1 Goblin on the field, and the thing that we have in hand we can't even play it because we don't have the mana. We're a little awkward here. They probably will just slowly beat us is what I'm guessing, but depends on what we draw, depends on what they draw. Not counting ourselves out yet. They can get some pretty good beats on by, yeah, getting in. I wonder if they pump the Ink Moth to make it do 2. They could if they want. Nope, maybe they have something else to play instead. No, I think they probably should have. Or maybe they want to kill my guy on defense. Well, killing my guy on defense isn't going to happen because, well, I guess if he has a burn spell that he can't activate it and just trade. Because I'm going to Chieftain here. Okay. Then we're going to swing for 5. Takes, goes to 11. Alright. Well, it's actually working out to be a somewhat interesting game, at least. What I really need is like a Mog War Marshal. And then I can play Mog War Marshal, sack him before he dies to Goblin Grendade, either his face or one of his creatures. Okay, he does not use the Ink Moth's ability. That's interesting. Maybe he wants to double block or something like that. Activate both. On defense. Okay, well we got a Reckless Bushwhacker. I mean, I'm gonna cast with Kicker and go for it, right? He'll probably block. But I should still get in for quite a bit of damage before he does. And it's possible I can then just Goblin Grenade him. Okay, he activates 1. Does he double block Chieftain and then take 5, or does he just single block something? Okay, he blocks that, and he's going to pump it twice, but he's going to take 7. And then I think I can Goblin Grenade him and kill him, because of how he did that. Okay, oh, he just pumps it once. Alright, so kills Chieftain, loses a land, goes to 5, tapped out, Goblin Grenade, ooh, cancel. Gotta remember how to Goblin Grenade correctly, ladies and gentlemen. You got a Goblin Grenade, then you choose the target for Goblin Grenade. And then you sacrifice. Boom. If I double-clicked, that would have been very sad there. I would have Goblin Grenaded himself. Alright, we got there. This is a tricky one. I don't think we have... Well, I guess we have Smash to Smithereens is great against him. What do we go down to put those in? Maybe, like, the Arsonists aren't that great. It feels bad that we're cutting our low end. Forkball could actually even be pretty good against him, too. He does run a bunch of one-droppy things. Don't know if it's totally worth it. I could cut a 2-drop. I mean, Power Driver is not particularly good against this kind of thing. It's not bad, though. Maybe I just run it like that. Maybe the Fork Bolts aren't... I'm not convinced the Fork Bolts are worth it. Ghost Quarters... You know what? I'm going to put in 2 Ghost Quarters and go down... Maybe I shouldn't. The thing about Ghost Quarters is we have pretty heavy mana requirements, but he runs a lot of man lands, which Ghost Quarters are very good against, and I'm not even sure he runs any basics. Let's not do the Ghost Quarters this time. Yeah, let's not do them this time. I mean, the Smash to Smithereens get those lands too, because those lands are artifacts. Alright, we're up 1-0 over Affinity right now. Game 2 on the way. I can't believe... the thing I can't believe is that we beat that deck on the draw. We were on the draw there. But I guess their draw wasn't super good. We do have, like I said, a bunch of sideboard cards against them, which is nice. This actually seems pretty good. We can kill their first turn play with a Lightning Bolt. We can play with Mog War Marshal out, and then we got a couple effects to kind of ramp out lots of stuff. I think it's not the best hand I've ever seen. We don't have our Smash to Smithereens, which we wish we had, but it could certainly be much worse. Alright, Welding Jar. Seems good. Signal Pest. I'll probably wait till he tries to do something before bolting, but he'll probably, presumably, just sack Signal Jar in response. I could put in a creature instead, depending on what I draw here, obviously, if I draw 1-drop. I'm certainly not putting in Bushwhacker for no value, but if I draw a good 2-drop, I could see playing it. Hey, it's a Smash to Smithereens. That's actually super good against him. I'm going to pass just in case I want to bolt something other than Signal Pest, which is actually quite possible. His 2-drops tend to be really powerful. But he'll probably just use the Welding Jar in response, but then turn 2 we can smash whatever it is if it's something really good. Okay, he has a Glimmer Void. That's one of the better lanes they run. Cranial Plating, alright. Okay, end of turn. Bolt the Signal Pest. Let's go. Okay. Well, I have some lands. I'm not in a rush. I'm going to do Mog War Marshal here, I think, because I want to get the beats started. Maybe that's wrong. Maybe I should have just held up Smash to Smithereens. He would have just Welding Jarred it, though. Okay, he puts out an Ornithopter. He puts that in. He equips up Cranial Plating, and that kind of prices me into holding up Smash next turn, which is unfortunate. Because he's going to do 5 poison to me here. I really need now another removal effect. Okay, gets in. Takes me to 5 poison. If I don't get another removal effect soon, I'm in a little trouble. I can stop him for 1 turn, but that's not that good. Especially because I've done no damage to him. Yeah, Welding Jar is a serious problem right now. The Echo happens. I will not pay 2. Since poison's all I'm really afraid of dying from right now. Ooh, more land. That's a lot of land. Well, I mean, it gives me a pretty good turn and a couple turns to, like, I can Reckless Bushwhacker plus Goblin Bushwhacker would be pretty funny. Alright, attack with 1. And yeah, I think I just leave up Smash. I guess I could Goblin Grendade or something. He just takes, he doesn't even try to block. Probably figures it's not worth it if I have some kind of trick. Okay, he plays another land, so he's got a lot of land. Problem is, next turn I think I just lose. I'm still equip. Yeah, I'm gonna smash to smithereens it, and then he regenerates it, I believe. Okay, he uses Welding Jar to regenerate it. Gets tapped, still gets equipped. Alright, loses his equipment next turn. But unless I draw a lightning bolt or smash to smithereens, I think I lose. Land. Okay, can I do 16 damage here? It seems unlikely to me. What if I Foundry Street Denizen into Reckless Bushwhacker? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. I can do 5 more. I can take him to 1. That's not good enough. What if I mean, plus he'll probably block, but it doesn't matter. It would probably not be good enough anyway. What if I Bushwhacker, Reckless Bushwhacker? Then I won't be able to Goblin Grendade. So this is Bushwhacker into the battlefield kicked creatures. So this includes it. This one doesn't. This is other creatures control. So, but this is still this one you have to play second. So it's a 2/1. So 2 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. Well, let's see how he plays this. I think this is the better play. I think my one chance of winning is if he doesn't have an artifact in hand. I think I cast this one with the kicker, right? Oh, I guess they're the same. They're both going to be 2/1s. It doesn't really matter, but this is the one that's going to be harder for me to play later. Okay. We'll see if he blocks here or not. So what I might end up doing is I might just Goblin Grendade the Ornithopter. No block. So he goes to 7. It's true, I can only do 5. I can take him to 2, but that's not going to be enough. But I am going to kill this because unless he has, I mean, basically he just needs anything, so it's probably not good. But I probably just lose. But I think it's my highest percentage chance is to make the cranial plating only give +4, and then he can only take me to 9 poison. And if that's true, then the Bushwhacker in my hand is lethal. Again, I don't think it's likely, right? I just think it's the best play that I have. It's been another interesting one. It's been pretty tight. But yeah, I mean, I assume he just has anything in hand. Activates Ink Moth. 1, 2, 3. I would think he has it. So he activates that. He equips it. But he's only going to do 4 like that. And he just needs to... Oh, can he have Blink Moth activate itself and be tapped? Yeah, he can. So that's 5. So he's got it either way. I was wrong. I forgot that you could do that and then just attack for 5. Alright, well that's good. Good game. Not much I was in a position where I couldn't win. I needed to top deck the right removal and I didn't have it. I don't think Forked Bolt would have helped me. That's not an instant, is it? No. It's a sorcery, so that wouldn't have helped. I'll bring in the 2 Ghost Quarters. I think those do make sense. I mean, I just got beaten by a mainland, so I am convinced of that. I don't think the rest of it matters, so I'm going to run it back like that. Hopefully I don't just get a bunch of Ghost Quarters in my opener and just can't cast any of my spells. That's the one disadvantage with them. Oh, this looks decent. I mean, a little slow for me. I guess I don't have much interaction. I do have the Ghost Quarters to kill one of his lands, but other than that I don't have a lot. I do like Glory Chaser here, though. He'll probably have a blocker for it, but if he doesn't, he could be in trouble. And I am going to get to play the Chieftains, which if you play them, they're powerful. You don't get to play them until turn 3. Hopefully I draw a good 2-drop, because right now I have a lot of 3-drops. Which is, I only run 7, and I have half of them in the first 7 cards, which is not where the deck wants to be, but it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I guess maybe this was even a mulligan. I'm not sure. I don't have the smashes, which is annoying. Ornithopter, he'll probably block Glory Chaser, I would guess. I think we've actually been doing pretty well considering this is literally probably the top tier deck in the format that we're playing against. It had, I think, 3 of the top, it's either 3 or 4 of the top 8 were Affinity at the last GP Vegas. Welp, that is really unfortunate. Not much I can say about that one. We're just getting only lands. Okay, well, we gotta get a non-land, but that's alright. We will eventually, I'm sure. Blocks with Ornithopter like you should, and I literally have no plays, so that's a rough one. Next turn, hopefully we can Goblin Chieftain and don't have to feel too bad. I'm trying to think of a world where we don't do that. I guess if we draw Lightning Bolt, well, no, he doesn't have the poison, so that's not going to affect me that very much. Okay, he didn't bother attacking here. I guess so because he thinks he can block Glory Chaser, but he doesn't know about Chieftain. He might just overwhelm me if I don't draw Artifact Hate, because Cranial Plating is an explosive draw. Maybe he's thinking he should have attacked and gotten in for 1 damage. I don't know. Wouldn't have been. I mean, it wouldn't have been a lot. It's not a big miss. It might be right to keep it back. All right, and now I'm in the interesting position where I could bolt something. I don't think I should. I don't think he kills me with Cranial Plating next turn. I think I'm better off saving bolt for a later turn, especially because next turn I could Goblin Chieftain number 2 plus. So right now I'm going to get in for 4 rather. I don't think he'll bother blocking. Renown, that guy's going to get really hard to block. And then next turn I can put in Ghost Quarters either to kill. I guess I won't use it to kill land. I'll probably use it to Goblin Chieftain, but I'll have Lightning Bolt up to try to kill something if he doesn't have Welding Jar or whatever. Clips up Ornithopter. Does he just turn Blink Moth into a manland to give it +1 more? And then swing for 5? That'd be pretty good. That is his play. He has 5 things in hand, but he's not playing them out. I don't know if that just means they're not good or if there's something else going on there. Well, I like having this Lightning Bolt in hand, that's for sure. I drew a Smash. That's the other option. I mean, he couldn't stop me, right? I could Smash Cranial Plating, Reckless Bushwhacker. Is that better? It's probably better. The Cranial Plating is the issue. Oh, I have to start with Smash to Smithereens on Cranial Plating. Alright. And we cast with Surge Reckless Bushwhacker. And then next turn we can still Chieftain plus Bolt if we want to. Go to attacks. I actually think now that we've done this, we have a pretty good chance in this game. He's going to be down to 3 life. So assuming he doesn't have life gain next turn, we can just literally bolt him at the beginning of the turn. Assuming he doesn't kill us here, which I think from 15, given his current board state, is going to be tricky. Well, he has another one of those. I still don't think that kills me, though. He has to equip it, and then he swings for... He can't really even attack. I mean, I guess he could attack, but he'll just die if he attacks. I guess he's dead anyway. But he doesn't attack, okay. Upkeep, I'm not going to make you worry about this. We got it. GG. Sweet! 1-0 with $10 8-whack. I'm super impressed. That is literally... Affinity is a top... I mean, given his last GP top 8ing results, I would say it's literally the top deck in the format, but I think a lot of people still think Death Shadow and a couple other ones are better than it, but certainly it's a top 10 deck in the format, and we whacked them. That was a pretty lucky draw, especially that Smash to Smithereens. We run 4 of them, so our sideboard is pretty good against them, but that Cranial Plating draw made our deck a lot better, and yeah, we were going to not only do that, we were also going to put in another Goblin Chieftain and then just swing for a bajillion. So we didn't really even need to bolt, but Bolt made it nice. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Hey guys, Bobgar here. I just really wanted to quickly say, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. If you enjoy my content in general and would like to see more of it, subscribe. I'll be coming out with content, probably not as frequently as I would like, but I will be coming out with more content in the future. And please leave me comments and let me know what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, both in terms of production and in terms of my play and my deck building and all that. Yeah, and again, as I always say, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time.